what have we here? Let's see if we can get it going. YouTube. Alright, it is up. Okay, volume working? Well, we're getting through, I guess. Is it? Well, alright, it is. Good. Alright, so, starting at the loading menu this time. Because I want us to at least know what is supposed to have changed. So we are supposed to have a new season to collect iconic action hero based tanks. Okay, we'll see about that promise. I don't know about collecting, because I haven't seen anything to collect thus far. Though I have seen plenty of tanks being removed from the game. So I don't know how we're going to be collecting anything if we're losing things to collect. And then there's revamped graphics and updated map. Well, updated maps. Updated maps, I wouldn't say updated, I'd say downgraded, if anything. Definitely not updated at all. Yeah, no, nothing's been updated at all, just downgraded. Revamped graphics. See, actually, this is oddly enough one of the few things that I can actually somewhat like. The base graphic wise, yeah, it's alright. That's ish. Like, that's the best way to put it, just ish. Like, the graphic part is alright. Like, it didn't need an upgrade, but it's changed. So revamp would be the right word for it. So that one's an okay, but the maps, no, definitely not. Then there's new and improved commander system. Is it? Because from what I've heard, yeah, not heard, seen too. Yeah, I think I've played around with that. So, by choosing a commander skill, you're able to actually reduce the amount of damage you're taking, which makes no sense at all. It just doesn't fit into the game whatsoever. So, new, yes, it is 100% a new type of thing. Improved, I'd say it's definitely inferior. Like 100% inferior in almost every way. The only thing that doesn't really seem to be a downgrade is that you can still get Brethren Arms. I guess, yeah, that'd be the only thing that's good. They didn't get rid of that. So the only thing good that I can see about the new commander system, the only thing good I can say about it is that they didn't get rid of one thing. That's not a great start whatsoever. Also, what is this? Why is there only 2 modes here? So they got rid of, what, like 5 modes entirely? Yeah, out of the 7, they got rid of 5. Well, at least they give us premium time. But what is this garage? Oh, what's it? Alright. Tier 1s. Nope. Just undo these. Right, so the only so tier 1's being entirely removed apart from the tanks we already had owned, I guess? And tier 2? Alright, tier 2 seems to be mostly the same. Tier 3? No, not tier 3. Oh yes, the one tank they all gave us for free. Not the almost all of these. The Thresher is the only one you actually have to work for. Everything else here is given free, and then 3 is just tech tree. But it's a good tech tree. It's my favorite tech tree. This thing has been up. This thing here has been up tiered, the MTLS. I don't know why they would up tier that. It's absolutely lethal against tier 3s, but it can't pen any tier 4s apart from the artillery and the rear of some other tanks. So definitely not a tier 4, it'd be a tier 3, because it has a hard time penning some tier 3 as it is. So I haven't played it in about like 7 months or so, so I wouldn't know if they've changed anything there. Just, everything else seems to be the same, so that's good on them there. And tier 5s, well, so everything looks the same at least. That's good, I think. Oh, tier 6s, anything changed? Nope, everything looks about right. That's good to see. Ah, great, here. 29, good. Yak Panther, sadly weak. IS-2, Fatso is a nice one to see. I have 312,000 experience on my IS. Alright, how do I see its commander? I don't see it. Do we seriously need to go to the commanders to do this? This is just shit. It's just complete shit. So what I'd have for my IS would be Born Leader, which is Brothers in Arms. And there's Rapid Loading. This was never in the game before, and it honestly shouldn't be. Like 10% reload, the speed, not the gen reload. Like that was already in the game, but it was different. It was when you were, yeah. What is it? The adrenaline rush. It was 15%. It used to be 10%, but now it's 15. So they buffed adrenaline rush, so that's nice. But then they just added in rapid reload for some reason. Like, okay, what's the point of it? That's just a base buff that's like, it's a one you just have to get regardless of what you want to do. You just have to get that one before anything else type of thing. And it's just sad. Like, this sad is the best way I can put it. Whenever there is any type of perk or skill or whatever in any game that makes players feel like they have to choose that one before even thinking of any of the others, that's just shit. That's just shit game design in every meaning of the word. Well, not word, it's words, I guess. And there's this one, armor angling. What? What were they even thinking before adding this in? It's just garbage. At least there's like this one that's nice, I guess. But it was already in the game. And it wasn't that strong either. But it was something else, regardless. However, my least favorite thing. This year was my best crew. It used to be. I mean, it technically still is, but I used to have, I think it was, what, 14 skills on it? Yeah, 14 or 15. One of the two. I only have 7 now. Like, they half the amount of skills I can have. So at least it's as pure as the light thing as possible, but of course, you're still gonna have that reload. You still, it's just too overpowered. Yep. So, to start up, let's go with the KV2. That's because that's something you can never really go wrong with. Well, at least we can just continuously scroll to the side in this, so that's... Like, though we could beforehand, it's nice, I guess, that it's more flawless. Well, normally, before we were able to just scroll endlessly, but it would, like, stop us for a bit, type of thing. I don't know, it's weird. But again, it's always weird. Huh. I wonder if I can maybe 3-mark the KB2 one day. I don't think I play it enough for that, though. I only play it occasionally. Hopefully we can get into the battle and, well, faster. And if I'm lucky... Well, yeah, if... The hell happened to El Halif? What the hell happened to the Oi? Well, the Oi experimental for that one there. Alright, so why can't I see what any of these tanks are? It's based on pre-existing knowledge from before the update now. And that is never good for any type of game whatsoever. I don't have any point on the TV. Why? So, they remove base knowledge from the game. Of course, whenever you look in the location of the vehicle, it does say in the bottom right part. But that's just... if you're looking at something for information, it should be where you're looking. Let's say I want to look at this VK over there. Well, what tank is that? I'm looking at its rear, is that a Stock Panther, or... I'm looking at the tank. I should be able to see what that tank is when I'm looking at that tank. Let's get Flash so I can see how many kills you have. Hey, that's something that changed too. You don't know how many kills you have without looking at this here. It's no longer in the top right where you just look, right, that's how many kills I have. It's not that anymore. It makes... what is that thing down there? That is a light tank, alright. Who was stupid enough to get a light tank in there? They brought a light tank up there as well? Why would they do that? Alright, I got no clue where that shot from. Of course, the light tank is, BK? No, it's a leopard. Yeah, that's right, Crusader. Back up. I do want to go and smack whatever tank. The Evolution? Ah, fuck, I need to. Do I want to get rid of this Crusader first? Alright, Crusader's out of the way. Now I need to go do something about the Absolution. Very few tanks can actually do anything against that thing. It's a very overpowered tank that should not be in the game whatsoever. Well, there's no artillery here. Though again, not being any artillery doesn't change anything. Ooh, they're all firing high explosive. Kinda sad. Can I drive by the Absolution? Possible, though I don't know if I'll even deal enough damage to him. Alright, the toaster hit me. Ooh, VK. I could pen that VK. I don't know if I'm from the front, but the sides are more armored than his front. Let's go here. Oh, there it is. Like an SU. Alright, I will need his side. I'll go there, then around. And then let's see how big a damage roll we can get. OSE 100Y. Don't die on me. No. People, let him live. Let him live. He's innocent. I want a shot. Oh, a thunderbolt. Bing. Oh, something's damaged. What was it? I don't know. It doesn't say what was damaged. I mean, it looked like it might have been the engine, but I wasn't any slower than I normally would have been. Who's that in danger? It's a Hellcat. What's that over here? Oh, it's a Cheeto. I feel bad, Cheeto. I do. I truly do feel bad for him. Like, he's flying into the air. How would a light tank be firing up into the air? You have an autoloader. Just reload it if that's the case. So you have tons of feel. Probably up in the corner over there. Unless you can spot it elsewhere. Oh yeah, there's something else they've changed, but it's the mini-map. You can't see last positions on the mini-map either. Is no one connect? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5 down. Oh, that's a new tank. That wasn't part of the game before. Oh, that is where he is. Where are they all going? We're actually still alive. I think he's got great penetration. Damage blocked? What? That doesn't make any sense. Damage block? I didn't take any hits just then. Yes, yes. Throw that out of the way. Okay. I don't like getting any of this. Scoreboard. Oh yeah, they changed this as well, didn't they? Yeah, this is definitely not in order. Wait, is this one actually in order? No, it's not. It's, like, it was looking like it might have been in order on the top, then I noticed, like, oh, wait, no, it's not in order of anything again, is it? It's just, as the names, nothing's in order. Is there a next battle? More, oh, you have to go back to personal for the next battle. That's great. So they changed the leaderboard as well. That really sucks. Like, why would they need to change that? There was never any need to change that at all. Like, if you're gonna change something in a game that's doing fairly well for itself, don't change it. Or at least make sure it's something that is in need of a change. Like, if something's been doing well since the beginning, well, the introduction of the game to that platform, which, yeah, the leaderboard, I don't think it's changed at all. Well, no, it's changed a few times, like how it's ranked and that. Well, it's basically set up, like where people are put on the team or something. And that hasn't changed at all since the closed beta. And like, did they even change it in the closed beta? I don't think they did. I'll have to ask my friend if he remembers if they did or did not. Oh, Marty Spy. That's great. So I'm surprised as to no one's shooting me. What KB2? Wait, what have I gained experience for? Spotting assist? I'm a KV2. I can't see my own ass. How did I see a tank? Someone explain it to me. Oh, they're being really aggressive on that over there. Of course, I can't tell what tank was just destroyed. All I know is that Wargaming thinks that tank that was destroyed is a medium tank. Okay, it was a Cromwell Berlin, so, I mean, the Cromwell is a medium tank, but the Berlin model version of it is a light tank. Well, it was converted to a light tank. Going to this mission here in a KV2 isn't really the best idea. What they lost? How they lost an ARL? I have no clue how we managed to lose an ARL.
Project Rapture. I'm sure I've seen that. Yeah, isn't that a YouTuber? Pretty sure that's what counts a YouTuber. And how about recapping over there? And I should die here. There's no reason for a KB2 of all things to be able to make this decision. Alright, I've been spotted. Ooh, 2 things. Bit. Would have been funny if I hit something though. Wait, I hit something? Oh no, I just blocked something. Thank goodness. I was like, wait, what hit? Let's see what's this. What the heck is that there? T-29, okay. Cool. Something's there. Okay, I actually didn't hit him or something. Alright, let's aim for this jumbo. Oh, he's gonna stop out in the open. He's using the 76, that's a bad decision. Ah, someone joined. Alright, that KB2 or the T-29? Both, okay. Can I see any of them? Well, technically I can, but not enough to actually see them. Oh, there's a light tank over there now. Ah, Chrome will go in, or Snakebite. There he is, oh, he's turning. Okay, I don't know where that shot went. Hello, T-34. 85. Would you like to meet the 152? The 152 would like to send regards. Ah, yes, that is indeed a KB-85. It's a shame we can't actually see when things are approaching you anymore. That sucks. Although we should win. As long as no one takes a hit. Light tank, don't leave. Alright, light tank left the circle. Tiger, do not leave the cap circle, please. Thank you. For not leaving the cap circle. That would have lost us the game. Well, most likely would have lost us the game. An epic victory. Is it? Is it really? Because we didn't really do much. I wouldn't say it's an epic victory. And scoreboard, which, yeah, this is still fucked in every way. Just somehow, right, let's look at this. 13 our artillery here. Artillery earned almost 1,000 experience, and is placed below someone who didn't even earn 400. And again, I didn't make 600 either, so not much I can say. So, looking for things to hate about this new update. Season stage 7. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, I don't know. Let's look at the tech trees. Let's try to find what takes the most amount of experience for. I'm sorry, 160,000 for a tier 6? Oh no, someone I have on it. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been terrible. Alright, so. Holy shit. Wait, how much is that? Almost 300,000 for a tier 8. Why is it that much for a tier 8? $295,000 for a tier 8. 860,000 for a tier 10. $867.
Holy shit, how is it so much? How about the Russians? What? 1.62? 100? Why? 1.3 million experience for a tier 10. 1.4 mil. Well, how about the Germans then? That's way too much. 1.4 million for a tier 10. Like, we still earn the same amount of experience per battle, well, per normal thing. So, why is that so damn high? Yeah, wait, one super concrete. I guess I don't understand why that'd be the highest one so far, but so 1.42 million experience for a tier 10 is the highest so far. Keep in mind, like, even on a great game, and I very much do mean like absolute great game, like, why is the Flush 155 that high? I mean, the 50B is only what, 480? And so, like an absolute great game, like let's say 7,000 experience in your tier 9, not experience, not that great, but no, like 7,000 damage in the tier 9, you win. Like, that still only gets you like at most like 4,000 experience at the very most. That's with certain modifiers to it as well. And yes, like 1.42 million experience for a tier 10. That, like, how are you supposed to play the game? You'll never get to tier 10 whatsoever. Like, it's shit. It is really just shit. The Prieto. Yes, I know it's Progetto, but I stopped calling it the Prieto. Right, these things. The machine is just way too strong. Like, the 50B hull, which its front is the strongest in the game. Then it's a Chieftain turret, which is the strongest in the game in that regard. Then it's a 121 gun, which is arguably the weakest in the game. Well, per tier. Ooh. Looking at these tier 8s here, let's look at the most expensive tier 8. I see. It's let's say 1,600 credits. Let's go to the store. Let's go to the store. Let's look for the cheapest if possible. Tank bundles, sure, why not? Please be more than one tank there. Is this just the one tank? Please tell me this is not just the one tank. It's just the one tank. Alright, so this is 20% off, you don't say. So this is 20% off, and it's 27,750. That makes it what? Just under 35,000? Like 34,770 maybe? Is it? I don't know. I'll check it later. But let's say 35,000 for a tier 8 premium tank, and it looks like it's just an IS-5. So 35,000 for tier 8 premium tank in gold. Alright, so let's go for 35,000 gold. How expensive is that? Why is it bring all the way back? I want to get gold. How much is it for 35,000 gold? Well, we can't do that, but we can approximate, I guess. So, what happened there? Well, no, back to there. So 25,000 is $140. let's go for 27,000 gold, which is most likely that you'll go for if you want to get that one tank at full price. So it's 140 plus 75, 134 plus $67. It's around like $200 for a single tier 8 tank. That's honestly garbage. It really is a garbage premium tank. What the hell's key cards? They get rid of the loot crates for key cards now. It's still fucking loot crates. Confidential key cards plus 5 bonus. Like it makes a difference. Ooh. Alright, so convert free experience. How much free experience is it? It's 60% off. What? Not enough convert. Commander experience. Convert. Why would you convert commander experience to free experience? Why would that be an option? So regular experience to free experience. Let's go for that then. See how garbage it is. So, 1.5 convertible. That's nice to know, I guess. So, 1 gold for 35. $1 gold for 35 experience. I don't need to take out a calculator for this. So 1 gold equals 35 experience. That's calendar, not calculator. Though written similarly, they're not the same at all. So 1 equals 35. Alright. And it cost us how much exactly for the most expensive tier 10 in regards to experience? Everything was the Super Conqueror, right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. So let's go to exact numbers. 9 and 0. Nope. Not even. It's a 900. Divided by 35. Why is it that much? If we want the, like, let's say we just got the Conqueror, like we just got it fully upgraded, and we want to just get the Conqueror for whatever reason, just go straight to the Super Conqueror. Well, it will then take us 40,568 gold to have enough free experience to do it. 40,000 gold. That's what? $300? At the minimum? $300 go from tier 9 to tier 10. Yeah, no, it's just shit. Ah, my IS. Not you. You're ugly. I don't want you. You're ugly. I don't want it. Get rid of it. How to get rid of it? If only you could turn these things in for gold, that'd be great. Alright, you can't zoom out. Alright, you can't zoom out in the garage anymore. Why would they even think that's a good idea? Yeah, when did they ever think that'd be a good idea? Yeah, I have a Pantera now. The turret is so tiny in comparison. Right, let's practice. Alright. How do I upgrade to the next one? Can I just get it? No, because I need to research it first, but how do I research it? I don't see a thing for research. Suspension? Oh, the radio? Not even the radio. Alright, so I can't research anything. Hooray! Who thought that was a brilliant idea? That's just... Who thought this was a good idea? It's garbage. It's just complete garbage all around. Well, at least I can play the Matilda. At least this thing is still overpowered. Wait, do I have enough? Oh, wait, can I even research the next? Can I research the Churchill? Tech tree yet? No, we want the Brits. How much for the Churchill? Oh, okay, I did research it. Good. Purchase 300,000. Well, I would love to play a Churchill. I would. But I don't think I can. But let's play the Matilda, because that theoretically hasn't changed at all. Well, I know it hasn't changed because I put 2 matches in it so far, and it's still ridiculously overpowered. But it's ridiculously underpowered if put at any higher tiers. Ooh, Canis. Alright, so we're bottom tier then. Probably tier 6s. Because tier 5s can't get this map when they're top tier. Unless they've changed that as well. Third day of tank miss. Damage 3 or more vehicles in a battle. That'd be pretty easy. Alright, so is that M7, T1? Oh, what do you know? T5s can now. The Corollas? Peter's Castle? This isn't revamped map. It's just adding names to the map. The only difference that it is adding names on the map itself. Why are we firing at the M7 exactly? Not T1? Eh? Why? I can shoot you right there. Yeah, fun fact about American tanks. If you have their rear, shoot them right there, you also disable their track. As well as potentially damage their engine at the same time, while still dealing damage. So rather than just shoot up into here for potential fires, which already happening, I'll have to shoot more around here. Then, yeah. That's just generally how it works for American tanks. Of that base design. Like your T-28s and T-85s, same thing applies. Wait, was I able to shoot someone? I don't know, I couldn't see the tank. Ooh, that light tank fast there is gonna get... that's an ELT, huh? Ooh, and the M7's moving forward as well. Hello, I'm here to shoot stuff. I can't quite see you, but I will shoot you. Alright, I need to shoot its little weak point there. Oh, it's turned around. Vehicle off to our port. Right, so I'll be chasing them. How did I gain experience? Oh yeah, I hit that guy, but I shouldn't have gained experience for shooting that at the guy. This medium tank. That's right, TD. Wait. The Stug took 2 damage from the 3-4. Oh, this is gonna be an easy kill. Hey, I thought it was gonna be an easy kill, Stug. I don't gotta turn around to deal with that T-14. What's damage there? Is it the viewport or gun aiming system? Oh. It's like that. Repair that. Have it later. Well, did they get rid of the cooldown on these things? They got rid of the cooldown. Why would they get rid of the cooldown? They added that in. That was the only good thing that they added in to the game. And then they got rid of that too? This is getting worse and worse. So how can I handle this T-14? Well, ideally I'll have its side or rear, but I can pin its front if I hit the machine gun. Alright, so enter combat. Oh, it's a Bogateer that they have. Well, that thing is stupidly overpowered. It's like the KV-222, except without the KV-1 turret, which was its weak point. That made it okay for a tier 6, but ridiculously overpowered at a tier 5. I could... I'll go for the flank. Why not? T-34 is kind of great. Well, I can handle the T-34 as long as it doesn't have the 57mm. Oh, it looks like he does. No, that's the 76. Alright, what is broken up there? Oh no, that was our gunner. Okay. Is that M7? Yes, it is the M7. Yes, that was our gunner. It was our gunner that was dead or injured or whatever it is. I couldn't tell whatsoever. So, great idea, wargaming, I guess. I can't even lie to myself about it either. It's just that shit. Yeah. Alright, so how did we do in comparison? We did 654. And our bulwark, whatever that's meant to be, did supposedly the best. But how do we know? First, I kind of know for sure. Everything's changed so much. Oh, stage 8 complete. What is stage 8? Oh, we can buy the dragon. Had a 50% discount in the store. Well, seems like Wargaming knows they've killed their game and are trying to cash out as much as they can before they go bankrupt, I guess. Because that is what it looks like. 50% discount on a tier 8 overpowered tank? Like that's a tier 8 that can make tier 10s blush type of thing. It has an effective... It has better turret armor than the mouse, and a gun that can make the chieftain blush type of thing. Like that's how strong that tank there is. Like it's a chieftain, but without the whole armor, at tier 8. And they're giving it for 4,000 gold. Like, you can see how desperate they are to try to get as much money as they can out of the game as they've killed it. And their complete refusal to fix the problem. The Vanguard. Do we go for the meme? Do we go for stealth? A little heat shield there on the side. I wonder if that still counts as spaced armor. It probably doesn't. They probably got rid of that too. So why is this so zoomed in? Like, we should be able to choose it. Of like how we used to do. Like, you can go really close in like this, or back in regular, then further out. Well, it's just as zoomed in as possible. But we can literally tell how big the shovel is. It's shit. Even the cross interface is shit. They can even change my camo on it. But why would they change my camo on the tank? After I've gone in? Time in queue, 20 seconds. Players in queue, 170. 120. So, 110 is the highest we've seen in queue. Yeah, it really shows how the player base is reacting to this. Because normally, there'd be what, about 1,000 people in queue? It's a what, 90% drop in player base since the update? So 90% of the player base have stopped playing the game. And is it weird that I've only played 3 maps? I've only seen 3 different maps so far. It's Abbey, Mines, and that one we played in Connor. Oh, the reload of this thing has been extended. Went from 20 to 30 something. Why? Want that push right there. Okay, how do I know if my Binocular and net is activated? Realistically, like, how would I, like, how am I supposed to know that it's activated? Oh, there's a little bush here. I am the bush. Yeah, I'll hide in the tree instead. Yeah, how am I supposed to know if it's activated or not? That's a Cuff Panther. Two experience for spotting a vehicle. What's the point of spotting anymore then? 2 experience for spotting? Can I help? It's a Yacht Panther 2. Ooh, a Trailblazer. Ooh, the artillery's running by. Can I get him? Nope, I missed. Let's reload. And they're gonna get our base. Can I do anything about that? Probably not. Without going back at least. But why is... what was the point of completely abandoning the mountains? Until going purely for the roadside? Go for their vanguard. Reloading that fast? Like, how did he reload his magazine that fast? He fired the AT-15, is it AT-15 or AT-7? Or AT-15A? It's an AT-15. So you shot him twice and me twice. And wait, when in the same tank, and I only have 3 shots in the magazine. Something's spotting me, and I don't know what. Ah, it's a lichen. One of those were car pieces of shit. Let's see, that's still in the game. It hasn't changed. The Borsig. The Trailblazer. Alright, drifting's been changed as well. Well, handbrake turns. Indian Panzer. Hello. Hello there. Thanks. I think there's a tree down there. What is it? Korean? KV5. Okay, I can heal now. Ooh, with that LT. That LT. What? How's he alive? I don't know. What's this? Ooh. Hello. Alright, so proximity detection's changed. That's good to know. Although at least we win this one. Oh no, wait, no, we might not. Because they changed how that works too. We no longer see how many vehicles we've killed. It's now how many vehicles are left. I'm seeing it as they've killed 5 and only have 4 left. It's like, hooray! Like, yeah, we have double the numbers. We win. No, it's not. It changed the overall is how many are left, and not how many are dead. And how many are left. It's no longer a combination. It's just outright. How about this thing? Wait, hold on a second. Commander for this thing. I don't have a... What? I don't have a commander for... How does that make any sense? So you can do into battle without a commander now? Well, a crew? Why can we do into battle without a crew? What is this shit? Ah, my ARL 44 crew. Some people will understand that name, and those who do, your legends. Apart from that, continue on. Just reload and take less damage, I guess. That's pretty much all you have to do. And just do as much you can from distance. Yeah, it says classified, but what tanks were they previously assigned to? Like, I have so many unassigned crews here, yet so many vehicles that are supposed to have crews but don't have crews anymore. Like alright, I want to put this crew to this crew. How do I do that? Armor viewer? Yeah. Yes, because that's where you're gonna get hit. Well, see, at least we got good turret armor here. No, it's gun mantlet armor. Let's be realistic. Really? That's where you want to put your armor? 180. Well, at least from the front. Okay, yeah. If you're front on, that turret is gonna hold. It's 80 millimeters thick, but it should be more. Alright, lower plate isn't too important. Oh, above and below the gun like that. It's not too important, but above the gun at least should be more than 60. You're 57 millimeters. That's just a weird number to have. 55, weird as well. 45 for that part, and 40, 35. I guess it's all 30. Tracks and turret top. What's less? That ain't looking too good. Head appearance. Why is there a machine gun on the turret mantlet? This is an MX-30B, is it not? Why would it be there? Wait, let's go back to the armor viewer. Haha, okay, I like that. I like what they did there. That's a good tank design. Yeah, defeat. Who'd have thought? So the corners here aren't actually part of the tank, but it's the same base armor. So there's spaced armor there. That's great. It's not actually part, but it's the same armored plate all around. I honestly don't know why they did that, but I like it. Doesn't make much sense for tank design, but it makes sense for armor design. Right, camouflage this thing. What can we add? It's gonna be empty. Right, urban. Can we? Okay. Oh, transparent. Why? No, seriously, why? Is it transparent? Without affecting its appearance. Concealment, 51%. Warm and cold colors. I mean, it's the same, is it not? Neutrals and hard edge blocks used to hide in large cityscapes. I mean, not much hiding to be done. Wait, with a voucher? With a voucher? Oh, okay, so they didn't get rid of that, at least. That's good to know. What else can I... A NATO. It looks ugly. If you want to make it look like sand, like it looks like a tank that's been in the sand, but not. It doesn't look like sand. This one here doesn't look that bad. I mean, honestly, the red doesn't really fit in at all for desert camouflage. It's still blue. You would never see. Actually, no, blue might. Yeah, blue would realistically be good until the invasion of France. Let's go for it. Well, attempting to make sense of the game, because it's truly shit. This is the current. Wait, what? This is the. Why would it. From 1984 to present, what does this have to do with World War II? This is meant to be World War II era tanks. Why would there be a camouflage pattern that didn't exist until 1984? (1999) of the French peacekeeping forces. No. Another variant of the basic pre-war camouflage in 1940, a scheme without braid was adopted. Okay. Oh, I like this one here. Yeah, this one's nice. Used by the 8th Battalion. I like this camouflage though. It really is a nice one. It's even the one I used on my 50B on the 360. Of course, I can't use that anymore because my account got terminated by Wargaming because a similar name has been used on PlayStation 4. Which doesn't really make any sense why I can't use them both anymore. Like, just because I have the same name on the PlayStation 4. It's like, what? Why would they do that? It's the options. Alright, so France did not have regional with battles. However, in South Africa, they used light gray stripes as the basic background. That applied to captured French vehicles. Alright, so the Germans. At least the Germans knew what they were doing. Let's go with that. Upgrades. Oh, okay, so this is what it is. So instead of being the equipment like it used to be, upgrades no longer means equipment, it now means research. Why? That's another thing that's complete shit. Alright, gun variants. It's the same thing. Okay. Nice to know you too. Are any of these that are... Oh, defense? These are tanks, not defense. Okay, optics, that can be useful. Vision range is 410 base. 10, that could bring us like to what, 460? Maybe? Reduce tank detectability. Tempting, but not necessary. Enhanced suspension, no. Enforced fuel tanks. Ammo rack, gun laying drive, tempting. Ooh, advanced, yeah, gun rammer. For 500,000, I don't have that on me. Crew performance. Ventilation, so vents. Oh, gun stabilizer. Actually at 20. Wait. Actually at 20. And, oh, aim. It was aiming speed. No. It was actually the gun stabilizer. Which really would. Advanced armor. Minus. Why is this a thing? So you can get minus 10% damage. What? Why is that a thing? So we can get up to minus 10% damage taken? Why? Just why? Right, consumables. Number of uses one. It's a no-brainer. What is this? Enhanced rations. Actively use. What? Then fire extinguisher. Yes. Yes, do be the credits. Our ammunition, let's see what we have. 20 high explosive rounds? No. We're down to 10. Let's some heat. 10 heat seems very... Like, seems... No, it doesn't even say if it's heat anymore or not. Why? Why would it... It doesn't say what type of ammunition it is anymore. Why would they not tell us that? Well, that's another thing that's complete shit. But... This Y ward demon... Hold on. Bind install. Yeah, only 5 of this premium rounds, or gold rounds, realistically. However, I'm definitely gonna play some tier 8 premium tanks before that. I do want to get some credits at least. Boosters. Silver boosters. Is it even silver anymore? I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't say. Oh, damn, what happened to the golds? Is it still gold or is it yellow? It looks like yellow to me. Or 234. Okay, this still has its marks. The LT doesn't have much stuff on it. This is the mostly reliable 252. Now I say mostly reliable for a reason. A lot of people say it's overpowered, but realistically it's weak. It's got a terrible gun, decent armor, and mediocre speed. Yeah, that's the best way for me to describe this tank. Alright, tiers. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was all tier 8s, but no, mostly tier 8s. Except we have 4... Yeah, we have 2 extra tier 7s than they do. And actually should have put that to 2 or 3 and 3 instead of 2 and 4. Oh, this thing's slower now. It's still 37. We're going downhill too. That's great. Well, this vehicle, if you can hide its massive lower plate, is a very good hold down tank. But its lower plate is just too big for that. And if the thing could potentially have like a boat-shaped hull, I mean it somewhat does, but it doesn't. It'd be better. Oh, great. What type of artillery deals that type of damage? That'd be the FV. Detected. Who did I spot? The Victoria? Alright, I found Thomas. What is that? 45 TP, is it? Yeah, 45 TP. What is that? I use 3A? Stockade. TB, get out of my way, killer. Ooh, a little bit more, please. Do you stay right there? Oh, look. Alright, Stockade appears to need help with the 234 block. Alright, I bounced off. I don't know how I managed to bounce off that thing, but I somehow did. Can I shoot, please? Thank you. Come on, guys. Did no damage to him as well.
we don't have to go to the capsule yet. How's all our health doing? Couldn't check the teeth of the stockade. Alright, he's decent. 232 and I should be good to advance a little bit. I can push a little bit more to get their artillery. And get their artillery out of the picture, that'd be great. But if we can take out tanks, that'd be even better. Ooh, 1 artillery, 2 artillery. I want you dead. Nope, he lives. Get a low roll. 420, you failed me. Accept your death. Now where'd the French go? Ooh, lights behind us. Alright, let's get the lights. They should be able to. Now continue after the artillery. The French one ran, the British one, I don't think it left earlier. Then one of our lights in the middle would have found him, while he was still alive. The French one probably, yeah, it's definitely gone by now. Nope, I fired way too early. It's an 858. What the hell is that thing meant to be? Okay, I went through his wheels. How did I manage that? At 232, come to me. What medium tank is that then? I don't know about this, but it's great. I have to go for the Brit now. The light tank on my ass too. Right, so that's gold. That's what meme it is. Oh, it's a Yudes. It's a Yudes. And we're dead. Alright, so we lose this battle. Well, most likely. Forcing with 150, he's no use, and whatever this thing's meant to be, a diamond back? That doesn't make sense. But our failing to deal with the artillery will mean that they are pretty much unable to win. Although they should be pushing that medium tank. I have no clue why they aren't. Because 2 of their tanks are all on the other side of the map, so they should push that Toyken. Right, how do I go back to the runs? Okay, they changed that as well. Don't know why they would change the button, what each button does. It used to be circle, but now it's X, so it's J, I guess. Anything else we can play and get experience? Well, I have a Object 705 now. I haven't played that before. Although I would prefer to just do that in a singular video, as I've done for all my previous first time in a tank. Although I haven't played the 30B yet either, so I'll have to do that. Ah yes, this freemium. I love how everyone just hates this one, yet they just don't realize how weak it is. No, wrong button again. Because everything has changed now. Great. Oh, nope. Armor viewer.
Keep going. Laundry.
Yes, laundry's fun. Oh, that battle ended.
Can we go to the 140 plates, please? Oh, one of them's different. 150 or 140. And so if we were to look at the viewports there, 140 millimeters, and it's flat on, mind you. We can go to appearance. Come on. So if you were to aim at the viewports there, at range it can be difficult, or you can just shoot too much. There's that little strip of metal that sticks out for whatever reason. I guess it's to protect shrapnel from going to the viewports. Yeah. Well, if you hit directly below that, like though it is regularly angled, it's only effectively about 180 millimeters of armor. So if you were to shoot there with about 190 pen, you'll go right through. So if you're a tier 7, you can pen it. Well, if a tier 7 was gold loaded. Though tier 8s with their top guns should be able to reliably penetrate the front of this thing if they shoot there. Or they can just shoot its viewports with 140 millimeters thick or 150 for the front one. What's that commander's hatch like? It's 230. Okay, that's a lot. The one little thing is 195. Go to 160. Then 140. I like how there are a lot of very differently armored strips of metal here. Yeah, above it. Shit, where the hell does it go? 160. Wait, did they change? Did they update this thing? No way. They increased the armor on this thing? Why would they increase the armor? It used to be 120 there. Why would they buff the armor in this thing? This thing was not in need of an armor buff. No one knew how to shoot it beforehand. Why would buffing the armor now make any difference? It'll make people think it's even more overpowered. Right, so that's no longer about 180. That's now about like, what, 240 maybe? So they just gave this thing a flat out buff. Why would they give it a buff to its armor? There's no need for that. Ooh, okay, let's see if they've changed the equipment there. Alright. Gun stabilizers are good. And this thing. Enhanced target information. Outline target and show penetration chance. It doesn't show penetration chance. It in no way shows the penetration chance. What is this? Reinforced fuel tank. I am not liking this update whatsoever. What's my ammunition like? So slow it out. 15. Why? They changed that too? It was 5, 10, 25. Alright. Do it. Bind install. Let's play the 709E. 709E? No. It's 279. I feel bad for the people that spent money on this thing, man. Like, I know a lot of people just spent money to buy it. Like, it was what, $60 to buy it? Then, oh hell, that is the 4th of the map that I've played since the update. Well, we're at 5 maps now, aren't we? Yeah, we're at 5 total maps in rotation since the update. Well, that I've played on. Ooh, a ship barn. Oh, it's the most overpowered artillery in the game. That's good to see. Unless it's on our side. 261. That's an embarrassing thing to see. Centurion 7-1. Okay, good to see that. 2685.
I don't know what that is. 5A. Death Star, don't just hit that. There's no point in it. What's that achievement? No, it's the machine. It's an even superior achievement. Oh, is this all tier 10? Apart from the 3? Oh, 5. Alright, so we have the advantage in that they have an extra tier 9. So they have one tank more than us that might not be fully upgraded. That's what it's far better like that. It was far better beforehand, but they changed that as well. It used to be together. Like one side of the map, it's the one team, then like one team, then the map, then another team. That was perfect like that. Why would they change it? Ooh, artillery's doing a great job on their machine. Well, on our 3 tanks there. Ooh, they have another as a machine. Of course, SCP hull is absolutely perfect. That's a tank destroyer. That does not look like a tank destroyer. Looks like a heavy tank. Hey, did they push into the dip? Oh, the idiots. Why would they ever push into the dip? Well, at least they nerfed this thing's traverse. The whole traverse. Hello, friend! I bounced off his door. That's good. What's that thing up there? What the hell is that thing gonna be? Come on. Can't kill him if you're all in one. I managed to bounce off him as well. Well, again. Did they nerf the penalties rounds as well? I feel like they have. I'm not penetrating anything that I should be able to penetrate. E100. I see over there now. Super Punk. A very much overpowered tank. Okay. Ooh, and a low roll. These shots are shot in the trap. Type fire. And artillery. I just fixed it. Oh, Super Punker, you handle it. You're in the overpowered tank, you do it, please. And then turn the tank around. Thank you. See, what happened to my gun depression? I'm supposed to have 5 meters of, not 5 meters, 5 degrees of gun depression. That weird meme. I have to go for, I'll go for whatever pronoun things I have. Can I look down? Okay, good. I have to completely angle my thing. Wait. Ooh, I almost damaged this track. Oh no, did I only damage this track there? Yeah, I only damaged this track. Oh, we're 4 now. Hello, people. Can I shoot you? Oh, I can finish round. So is this heat? I think it's heat. Did he hit me instead? No, that's my exhaust. I don't want to buy that thing again. Type 4, why not 5, dude.
So when they upgraded this thing, they got rid of its traverse and gun depression. That's good. Oop, nice start, teammate. Alright, let's push. Oh, I got killed hard. So it's an object 2685. Alright, do we have one on our side? No, we don't, but I do want to take a better look at that thing. So we'll go to the premium shop, take a look at that thing. It does not make much sense to me. It looks exactly like, yeah, it's an IS-8, but it's a tank destroyer? It just doesn't make much sense to me. Let's go to tier 8, please. Can we find it? Well, it wouldn't be tier 8, it'd be a tier, it wouldn't be premium, it would be a tier 10, right. Or is it tier 9, maybe? Yeah. Is it? No. I don't quite understand it. It's a 2685. We have the 268 version 4 here. Where's the 2685? Is it not Russian tank then? Maybe German? Oh, East Germany then? I don't see why it would. No, would it be American? Or American imitations? Yes. No, Chinese maybe? Yeah, it would have to be Chinese, wouldn't it? No, not Chinese either. Japanese, perhaps? No. So it has to be a premium tank then. Has to be another tier 10 premium tank. It has to be. Is this the M60? And a T95E6. Okay, so it's a tank that's not part of the game, but is part of the game. Or is it in the store? Oh, so it must be this thing here then. Yeah, it's this thing. It's a tier 10 tank that's cost $200. Someone spent $200 for this thing. I feel bad for them. Spending $200 on a tank. On a tank that's part of a game that is likely to be shut down within the coming months. It's because of how big a drop the player base has had. A 90% active player base drop. Well, you have enough silver for one, well, at least the upgrade that I would want to have. Why is this so slow now? You used to just be able to zoom through. Now it's like, do you want to go? No, you do? Okay, let's go. Oh, do you want to go to the next thing? Yes, okay, you can. Oh, next one? Wait a little. Okay, now you can do. Like, why would it be like that? Loading time. Gun savers, please. Thank you. Alright, so do I want to play the first match in the 30B now? Or do I want to save until they maybe potentially fix the game? I don't know. I want to play it because I haven't played it yet. So instead I'll just play its predecessor, the 30B. Because I like 30B. Although this will have to be my last match. Just because I'm pretty much out of time. Just hooray. Time restrictions. They exist. And Pepsi tastes disgusting. I don't know when they when they changed their recipe or whatever, but it no longer tastes like Pepsi. It tastes like cherry Dr. Pepper that's been out in the sun like a week. Like you had it at camp, you got to put it away or finish it. Like you thought you poured it out, and you come back the next weekend, and oh, it's still there on the table, type of thing. Like that's what Pepsi tastes like. It's really garbage. But still, I would definitely drink that Pepsi that's been out in the sun for a bit, then frozen, and then thawed out. I would eat or drink alcohol anymore. I'd rather drink that than play this. Object 140. Okay, is that really tier 10 or is tier 8? Ah, a lot of that's all. Ooh. Okay, I'm only tier 9. Well, at least I'm an AMX 30. Where we have to maintain a fairly defensive position. Oh, alright. So it's a 30B and a 30. Wanna poke your ass back out? Oh, it's very nice and can. 140 back out. Let's do 120. Alright, who's like going out? Ooh, a bad chat. I wouldn't recommend a bad chat. Teams maintain a fairly defensive formation thus far. So we have to all go out at once. I think we should take care of this object first. Ooh, back up a little bit more, please. If you could, that would be great. Okay, heavy tank over there. Let's go for him. 30B if you want to join. Bad shot. What's it? Ooh, super on through. Oh, yeah, he's hold down. We can't do anything. What can I do this guy? I don't know what noise I just made, but annoying. Yeah, so it's a super conqueror hold down. We can't actually do anything against that. So we can there 30B. Oh, we have a TV there as well. Oh, it's that premium thing that costs $200. Well, let's go back to our lower ridge. Bad chat. Oh, poor bad chat. Poor bad chat. Alright, so our 2B managed to push ahead over there. Okay, so it's up to me to hold this flank. And potentially with the help of a Death Star. So he's good for one shot. Where's that? Oop, no, their TD thing cannot spot me yet. That's great. Ooh, I got 40 experience from something, though I don't know what I did. Did I get experience from getting spotted? Yeah, I'll have to go down. Okay, 30B over there. Where I can't. Okay, he's back there. Oh, artillery hit me. No. Now I hit the rock. Death Star, can you help me with anything here?
Alright, Death Star appears to go feeling for the 30B. That's good. Ooh, thank you, artillery. I don't know how things traverse yet. Yeah, I'll go over the rocks here. Okay, I can't let him go after the artillery. But I don't want to demand on the Death Star either. Yeah, I can't let him go through this here. I have to go take him on. Damn it, that thing's coming out now. Good Death Star got him, now I can go after this guy freely. I get the first shot in, and I bounce. Plus reverse. Ooh, alright, he didn't shoot me. Questionable decision at best. Alright, he has health now. Ooh, thank you, whoever got him. Alright, so now let's see if I can put a finishing shot in. Ooh, and someone got us. It's that 26A. Didn't someone kill him? I'm pretty sure someone just killed him. Or was it someone else that was there? Oh, we can't see what dead tanks are there anymore. Right, that's something else that's changed. Of course. Why wouldn't they get rid of even more information that could be of use? Right, so our ship barn's still alive. It's good if he can make it back and spot. Ooh, okay, our 30B's still going. He should be able to make it back to defend the base. Or maybe hunt down their artillery, get rid of that sort that they need. What heading do we have? Alright, 277. What is this thing meant to be? It looks like a 257, but without the armor? And a weaker turret. Ooh, we just took a big ol' round that thing. Wait, does that thing have a 150? So is that thing meant to be like a T-30 but with armor? Not with armor, but with a bigger gun? Ooh, so... Oh, 30B's there then. Oh, there goes 30B, unfortunately. Oh, 30B is still alive, is he? Yeah, he is. Good. If these two can manage to stay alive... No, ooh, 2790, alright. I don't know if they can handle it since they buffed the tank. Ooh, the artillery is gunning for it. Did he hit him at least? Alright, he did. Alright. This 2790 doesn't really know what he's doing from the looks of things, so that's good. If the artillery actually managed to live through this, that'd be great. Ooh, nope. Someone got him. Alright, 30B. Can you finish him off? Nope. Wait, this guy ran away? Why did he run away from the fight? Why would he run away from the fight? That was a terrible decision. Hooray, a defeat. Alright, so how did we do? Ooh, 30... Alright, so 3,400 damage. With 12 pens. Well, it's not pens, hits. So, it doesn't show us how many pens we got anymore? Why would they get rid of so much information? Why would they do that?
Yeah, that's all the information we get of our performance now. It used to be an entire page. Why? We don't know how many penetrations we got anymore either. Like, how many tanks did I spot? I don't know. It says 0 detections, but what is a detection? Like, is that how many tanks spotted? I don't know. It doesn't say. And fire for effect. Okay. Let's go back to the garage. So, I'll try to do a brief summary before I end the stream. So, about... Right, so 5 of the 7 game modes were removed. About like 80, maybe even 90% of all the information that was previously given to the player base is no longer there as well. Can we even call this a garage anymore? Like, it's just the tank and it's super zoomed in. Let's call it a garage in light of what it used to be. So the garage has lost about 60% of its value, realistically. Tier 10 premium tanks are now for sale at $200. So yeah, someone can now buy a tier 10 tank on the day they get the game. That's a brilliant idea. And then 1.42 million experience for a tier 10 tank, when it used to be 300,000 at the very highest. And the amount of experience we gain from battles hasn't changed at all either. So that's somehow a good idea. Like, someone must have been down to see it as that. Look at the 30B. It's a nicer tank to look at. But it has that weird gun thing now. It's not worth it. Yeah, the about 44. Just a very nice looking tank overall. It's no Tiger, but it's a nice tank. It's a Tiger killer, so to say. And then, the damn commanders. Right, the crews. Right, we can now play tanks without having crews in them somehow. Right, the commander skills and perks have been completely changed, and it's honestly a whole lot worse. Because there are now skill size perks that you need to get before even considering the others. And that's just like the biggest indicator that a game is broken. Well, it is not functioning properly, type of broken. Not the overpowered broken, but it's not working right. Then what else? The graphics, like, it honestly hasn't changed at all. Except but the UI. Yeah, the UI. The user interface and the HUD is... Well, the HUD's been completely removed. Then the user interface has also been changed for whatever reason. And then there's the one thing that I absolutely take as you absolutely cannot even accept. That, well, here's a bug already. Not even 2 hours of gameplay and there's already a bug. This is an AMX 30, everyone. This is what a 279E looks like. Can we go back to it, please? Alright, yes. So, this thing has been tweaked. It received a massive armor buff because that's what it was in need of. However, to compensate the armor buff, they removed its gun depression and removed some of its penetration. What's its 258? I highly doubt that, as when I played it earlier, I was bouncing off 140mm plates, well, of effective armor. Still, this is an AMX 30B. I just can't get over that now. And seasons, I haven't taken a look at this yet. Let's see what this is meant to be. What? What? Is this like Fortnite now? Alright, how do I go to the seasonal challenge there? Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's the challenge tab, but it's been moved. What is the ops? Okay. Joy can earn. Dude. What? Holiday gift. So how do I play a battle to earn these gifts? Alright, how do I... 1 out of 1? Is that... That looks like a kidney. Is there even a kidney in this game? Oh. 3rd day, tankless, 4th day. What do you got? Oh, you can't see. Okay, I'm guessing that's the one you've completed or worked on? Oh, no, you can't, but you can't see the full thing. That's... Alright, I guess. Oh, profile, yeah. Okay, so what is this career? Well, why can't I see my career, so to say? And why is it classified for me? If it's about me, shouldn't I have the one shouldn't I have access to it? Then okay, I have access to my stats, which is okay. Ooh, 55% win rate. Hooray, went down. Okay, but key cards. What the hell is this meant to be? Why does it be in profile? It's just loot crates, but in the shape of a credit card now? Like, I'm tempted just to buy one, just to see what it's like, but they don't tell you what you can get out of them anymore. I don't like this at all. Like, where are all the other modes? Let's look at a non-overpowered tank. Let's look at something that the PC players don't get to have. Oh, okay, thank goodness, right. I thought I was gonna do that again, like, yes, that's a tier 1 tank, alright. It's the T-22 prototype. It's a tier 6 tank, but at tier 1. Because that's a thing. So, final summary / thoughts about the update, and as to trying to understand why 90% of the daily players is no longer playing. It's like, so about 90% of the game has been removed without adding anything in. Some things are the game that you just have to get before you consider other parts of the game, which is really never a good idea for whatever game or anything, really. It's like a engine on a car. Like, alright, do you want an engine or do you want a windshield? Type of thing. Like, well, you absolutely need the engine. It's like you absolutely need to get, like, the reload boost, or, like, the, well, not really Brothers in Arms, that's, like, it's a bonus, but you don't need it. But, like, 10% reload boost, that's absolutely great. You absolutely need that. When compared to, well, your little aiming circle might get a little smaller, a slight bit faster. When you compare it to that to, you shoot 10% faster. You just have to shoot 10% faster, and it's too much better. Like, for some long reloads, like, let's take the WTE-100. That thing's 50-second reload, although it used to be 45. That can be shooting a whole lot faster. Like, that could shoot, what? Ooh. Let's take a look and see how fast we could. Do whatever crew this is meant to be. Let's say that's 10% health, so it can shoot 25% faster. Well, 20% to its reload. When it's below, when it has these things below 10% health. It's a 50 yet. That's almost a 10-second. That's almost 10 seconds faster. Then the difficulty of the game, how's that been changed? Well, let's look at the British one for the Super Conqueror. And look at how much experience that takes. Without changing the amount of experience gained for anything, mind you. 1.42 million, that's somehow a brilliant idea. Yeah. If I were to, like, if I were to review this game and give it a score, let's say like from 0 to 10, this might be like the first game I would actually, in its current form at least, that I would put as a 0. I want to say negatives, but you can't go in the negatives. There's so much of the game has been stripped off. It's like, let's say you have a bottle of whatever. Let's say a bottle of beer. Well, you now only have the cap, and the rest of the bottle is gone. That's how I would describe this game. Well, in its current form. Isn't the Chieftain there? Chieftain's just a nice tank. And the PC will never get that, but honestly, that's the only thing good that I can think about this game at the moment. Is that the Chieftain is still there. It might have been changed, I don't know. The 279E's been changed, so the Chieftain could have been changed, I don't know anymore. The steel concealment, and the descriptions have been changed and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm rating this game in its current form as a 0 out of 10. And I stayed an extra 20 minutes longer than I was supposed to, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope everyone enjoyed my rambling of how shit the game is in its current form. And I'll maybe see you guys again whenever I maybe ever play this again, but I don't think I ever will, really. Yeah. Like, it's understandable why this game went from 11,000 daily users to, oh wait, no, shit. It went from 11,000 to barely 100 to almost 200. So it went from nearing 12,000 a day to struggling for 200. That's way more than 90%. Holy shit. Wow. It's like 98 to 99% of the player base is gone. Wow. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end it off here then. Hey, see you all whenever. Hope you have a better day than I am having to get this thing. And enjoy your time hating on this game, because I'll be doing it too.